please enjoy this space. And if there is anything that you take with you from this service, know this truth. You are so beloved by God, by myself, by those in this space and around and gathered. And you are made wonderfully and intentionally. And you are always an abundant yes to God. Amen.
In the image of God, you created everything and called it good.
In abundant diversity, your likeness is found in us.
We reject all messages that belittle or degrade any among us.
And so in faithfulness to God and one another we proclaim.
Sacred are our bodies of every size and disability. Blessed are our sexualities, drawing us towards love of many kinds.
Love is
every gender, revealing you in different ways.
When I came out as a gay man midway through seminary, I could not imagine a service like tonight's, and I'm so excited to be here. After having thought that I gave up the promise of ordination despite a strong call, God made a way. Amen.
We are inviting you to reflect on names, stories, places that have nourished you with love out loud for your personhood. We're going to take a time of reflection for you to write those things down, and we invite you to place them on the tables up front. Beloveds, thank you for sharing these truths, these realities, these names, these places. May they live onward from this space. May they be people and places and stories that empower you to keep going.
I'm going to share a very quick version of an encounter that I had yesterday at the Pride in the CLE event. A person wearing a rainbow human love t-shirt introduced themselves, said they loved my shirt, and that the UCC saved their life. We hugged and they went on. I believe that these moments are God's way of thanking us for being her voice and her arms and holding each other close and continuing to do the work and thanking us for who we are.
I am a gay pastor. I am a queer clergy. The first time I've been able to say that in public in this type of setting. Today, tonight, this evening, we want to share in passing of the peace. What I would like you to do is stand up in whatever your orientation. Turn to those folks and say, I'm queer, I am lesbian, I am whatever. Or you don't have to say anything, but say, I'm a child of God, regardless. That's what's the important part for all of us here tonight. So do that, and please know that you are loved.
I invite you to join us in prayer. God of tenderness, of soft, holy comfort, breathe into our restless bodies. Empower us to embody your relentless love and grace. Help us mirror to one another that you are a God who makes no mistakes. Let these prayers reverberate far and wide.
For queer youth, you are beautiful and wonderfully made as you are. You are queer enough as you are. Your journey to discover who you are in your queerness is a gift to bear witness to and worthy of celebration. Keep going. Keep embracing yourself as you are in bloom. You are enough as you are, and you are a yes to God. always.
Christ calls us out to love loudly. Christ calls us out to love loudly. How does Christ call us out to do?
Loudly. I suspect that every one of us in this room has a coming out story, whether coming out as gay, bi, trans, pan, coming out as your whole self, or coming out as an ally, or the loving, supportive parent of a queer kid.
For allies, your support is needed, and we are grateful for how you commit to becoming aware of what the queer community faces daily. In furthering your awareness, we all become free. In joining hand in hand with the queer community, we work more intentionally toward intersectional justice and communal care.
Kathy and I arrived at Silver Lake as spiritual refugees, looking for some place that would just accept us. What we found was family that loves us unconditionally, nurtures us, and feeds our souls. And almost every Sunday we see new faces, queer faces, and we try to show them the same extravagant welcome that Kathy and I received when we so badly needed it. I sincerely hope that your coming out story, whether it's coming out as an individual or coming out as a congregation as being open and affirming, has that same happy ending that our coming out story has. I truly believe, though, that our coming out story is just a glimpse of what is possible when love is louder.
For queer elders, your wisdom matters. Your voice is critical to our continued flourishing, and your life reminds us to take up space in this world, despite what others may say or do. Your heart and spirit to be as you are empowers all of us to reflect on how to show up as ourselves authentically.
For the church, despite the ways religion is used as a weapon of harm, the church, the people of God, continues to embody love over hate. The ways we make space for all not only changes lives, but saves lives. And the great call to tend to one another, earth, and ourselves, may we continue to empower one another to be the church that Christ nurtured over meals, a table, our stories, our resilience, and our deep belief in love that transcends all things, through a Creator who knows our inner being and calls us in to bloom new life again and again together. Amen.
So with those, I want to just encourage you that this service, this time, this weekend was about you, about me. It was about us coming together and doing this work. And so I just want to encourage you, when you step out from this place and go in peace, that we go as a people of peace who can stand in front of everyone else and tell the truth, even if it's uncomfortable to them. The thing is, this was a revival, even if we didn't name it that way. We started yesterday morning, and some of us started months ago. So this has taken a lot of work, and I know that an hour and 45-minute service is long, but we don't get to do this very often. So I think we wanted to close this service first by just saying thank you. Thank you to all of you who took your time this week to come and be part of this. Thank you to all of you who came here, who took your time to spend your Sunday evening with us. Some of you drove for more than hours. Some of you flew to be here tonight. So thank you. All right.
Thank you. A deep breath. Can we breathe 1 second before we close? Yeah. When God made us, when God made this world, the Creator breathed over the deep, wove us together, called us good, all of us, every single one of us. So as a benediction, I want to invite the power we all hold within our spirits, our personhood, to hold our hands up to one another as we bless one another as we leave this place. Holy God, resonate the stories that we have heard in this place. Allow them to be the fuel that keeps us going, that empowers us to say yes in the uncomfortable, to say yes to one another, to say yes to the united way that we can be as a church. Spirit, let us not forget this moment that we have had together this evening and yesterday as we marched in numbers, visibly showcasing the message that love is louder, love is louder, love is louder. Bless those who are on their journey to discover who they are, who have been told no too often. Remind them that you have already woven into their becoming a truth that no one can take from them. You are loved, and you are love, and you are the mirror of God's love in the world. May we be that mirror onward and onward and onward. May we be the church. May we be love to one another. Peace, peace, peace as you leave. And the people said, Amen.